Meaning me, it became easy to see. I'm the one gotta put my life the way I.
Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season.
Two and one count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting second, the center fielder, Taylor Trammell.
The batter will be Taylor Trammell as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Up high, 2-1 now. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And he fouls this one off. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bishop leads off second with one gone in the inning. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Sam Haggerty standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Justin Dunn, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
So here is Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
3-0 now. Dunn, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
やばいですね。でまたワックスが乾かんからね。
3-0。
さすがにちょっともう違う日で言いましたけど。
High and deep to right center. Ball it's carrying. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Dan?
I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach. Very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
In now is Andrelton Simmons.
10時から上心行きますわ。
As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
もうできるんですね。
0-1, here's the pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
ちょうど風来機4とフロスピを買いますわ。
The next twin up, Nelson Cruz, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
So なんですよ。
Skied into straightaway right. On the run is Henniger. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
変更お願いしましたね。
Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and up next is Evan White.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
The 1-0.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So here now is Ty France, as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away at strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled off. White gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. He's running. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Drilled on the ground to short. Simmons is there. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. None left for Seattle. They're up 2-0. Josh Donaldson digging in now. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. First pitch of the AB on its way. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're giving 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. first chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
スカトロと広島か。あちゃ。このでもユニフォームも珍しいですよね。
A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
Next, here is Jake Cave. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And now the first pitch.
Slug.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Ano なんか後衛から出るリフレクションなんとかいうのも絵柄めっちゃ可愛らしい。
And a change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out.
スカル。
Twins retired in short order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding in is Luis Torrens. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Here's the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Braden Bishop.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Braden Bishop. He singled first time up. Pitch on the way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Racing back the left fielder. And that's a home run into the top tank. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
いきなりホームランですね。はーい。またメジャー第1号
Into the box now, Taylor Trammell. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0.
このハップさんもあれですもんね。前までヤンキースでしたね。これちゃうんか。ああ、そうそう、これですわ。
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, J.P. Crawford as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
えらいアニメ化もされてるらしいですね。
The windup and the 0-1.
ヤンキースですね。迫力。
In there, 1 and 2 now.
学園ものプラスロープレみたいですよね。
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2 out, nobody on. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3 and 2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2 and 2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Seattle. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
学生の女の子がキャバ嬢に変身して怪物と戦うゲーム。キャバ嬢。それまた変わってますな。
Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
I got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0 and 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Jorge Polanco.
評
He
判が
offers
ま
at it
た
and
なか
hits
な
it
か
in
いい
the
で
air
す
to
ね。
left. Bishop will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Mitch.
Stepping in next, Mitch Garver. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Trammell will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. Still down 3-0.
あれですね、テイルズ・オブ・ライズでしたっけ。
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Sam Haggerty.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
0-1 count. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting third baseman, Kyle Seager. First pitch of the AB now. In there, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
The next batter will be Evan White. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's by him for strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Fouled away. Seager stands at first with 1 out. And another foul ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lined hard toward right center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
At the plate, Ty France. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Second and third here, 1 man out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. Donaldson's up with it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mariners leave a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
でもスカーレットネクサスは世界的にかなり評価いいですね、あれ。
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Two and one now to the Twins' leadoff man. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right.
取られまし
It's
た。
in there, and the Twins look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game.
一気に三塁。
And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple. So there goes the no-hit bid as they finally get their first knock of the game.
Better late than never, huh? It was a memorable first hit, too. I thought maybe he was going to be content to stop at second, but no way. He barrels into third with a triple. Maybe that wakes up the
足がめっ
dugout,
ちゃ
too.
速いですな。
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
1点はもういいですわ。
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
So the next to bat will be Nelson Cruz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. 1 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Hit to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
どうですかね。
First offering on its way.
発売前の高評価ね。
And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ah, 人それぞれね、ちゃいますからね。全然あかんやろって言われてても、人によったらめちゃくちゃいい人いますからね。
And it's fouled away.
その辺は分かれますよね。
Here's another 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. There is Seager. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The M's lead it 3-1. And now, Luis Torrens. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, Luis Torrens.
Now here's the first offering. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning.
3発目ですか。
So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Mariners have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
話題のゲームをね。これっていうの
Into the box, Braden Bishop. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus
9番バ
far.
ッターが打ってましたね。1番、2番が打率が一番
Hit hard up the middle. Simmons has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
それぐらいですかね。
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
登板で結構売れてますもんね。
To the plate now, J.P. Crawford. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this
も
point.
ね、もっと売れてるかな思ったら意外と売れてないんですよね。
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
発売前はなかなか良さそうですけど、実際どうかはわからんですね。
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all
リアル
game.
バイクが
I gotta
楽しめ
believe
る
as
と
an
書いてまし
offense,
た
you
けど
just gotta throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Popped him up. Garver waits on it. And that ends the inning. But the Mariners add to their lead thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's 4-1 in favor of the M's. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to
あと荒
Heidi
れちゃいま
Watney.
す。エンダ
Thanks,
ーリリー
Matt.
ズ
In
でし
between
た。
innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the
エン
opposition
ダ
to
ーリ
throw
リ
more
ーズはね、
strikes.
PC 版めちゃくちゃ評価良くて、スイッチでも出
Set
て、
now for the bottom of the 5th. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler.
難しいけど、なかなかいいとこ行って。
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and
Gotcha.
hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone.
あっちゃ。
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Twins cut the lead now to a 4-2 score.
完璧でしたね。
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate.
5点ぐらいやってる。
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
ラン
Comes
ナー
into
お
this
らん
at
か
bat
1
0
点
for
だけ
1
で
in
す
the
けど
ball
ね。
game. Two and 0 to the Twins left fielder.
ホームラン競争。
Strike called, 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to
ああ、やばい。
And
これ
now
もや
this
ばい。こ
ball's
れ
in
も
the
やば
air
い。
to deep right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
ここでちょっとやばなってきましたね。
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
マイナーゲームやから。エンダーリリーズはダメですかね。あれでもなかなか高い評価ですよ。45。聞いたことないものだ。エンダーリリーズ結構有名らしいですよ。
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
これはやばいっす。
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last AB.
かなりでも難易度は高いって言ってましたね。高いけどなんか面白いとか言って。
First delivery to him. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Torrens is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
そういうのはどうでもいいさ。
Now
あ
batting.
ちゃ
Mitch Garver.
Up
あと
next
はあ
for
れちゃうんす
Minnesota,
か。来
Mitch
週
Garver
ク
hit
レ
it
ヨン
hard
しん
but
ちゃんってや
lined
つちゃ
out
うん
in
す
his
か。
first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't
待望
control
の
the
クレヨン
result
しん
sometimes,
ちゃん。
Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Fouled away. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Mariners lead it 4-3. Randy Dobnak takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. plate now is Sam Haggerty. He grounded out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
が出るんですね。千の奇跡。スイッチで。
Hard on the ground towards short, taken in by Simmons. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
あの名作がついにスイッチで。
Next up, Kyle Seager. First delivery to him. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
でもあれ奇跡ファンやったらそれなりに買いそうですけどね。
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Evan White waits on deck. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
First pitch on the way. Evan White is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Seager, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Ty France, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
あとはあれちゃうんですか、モンハンのなんか出るらしいですね。
The 1-0.
モンハンはやらんので
That's
わ
3 straight
からんすけど。
sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
The 1-1 is in off the plate. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Three and 2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fouled off. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Mariners leave one, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Trammell patrolling center makes the play, one out.
The batter, number
なんか名前は聞いたことありますね。
Next to hit, Andrelton Simmons. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Now here's the first offering. Popped up, White into foul territory, and no one will get this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch popped up.
Wow.
And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
謎解きのシリーズ。探偵もんですか。
Swing and a liner, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Nelson Cruz.
Next to dig in, Nelson Cruz. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Fastball well outside.
Down 1 and 2.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 4-3. Cody Stashak is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
でもレイトンって名前は聞いたことありますね。
7th inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
そうなんですか。
Up next is the catcher, Luis Torrens.
So next to bat will be Luis Torrens. He went deep last time up. He's set and the pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So now here is Braden Bishop. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
根強いファンがおるかもしれないですね。
Here's the first pitch. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And it's fouled away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and here's Donaldson.
For the Twins, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Casey Sadler gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up.
まあ新型スイッチも出ますからね。
One down.
あれはあれで売れそうですね。
The right fielder.
ああ、任天堂ファン。
Now to the plate, here is Max Kepler. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
滑りますか、あれは。意外とでも周りの人はあれは買うわ言うてる人いますけどね。
The 0-1 delivery. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
また転
And that's
売
in
が
for his second hit of the
開幕し
afternoon.
そうですね。
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much,
あ
and
あ
just
でも
force
そ
me
ん
to
なに
sing.
別にね変わるんかいうてそうでもないですけどね。まあインチがちょっとでかなったりとか。
Standing in now, Jake Cave.
まあ
He'll take a look at a
とか
strike
ね。
right down the middle. It's 0-1.
あと
1 for 2
32
in the
の
ball game thus far.
メモリが64になると書いてましたね。
The 0-1 pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
'Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Working for the punch out and the offering. Down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. Oh, beautiful dive.
Great diving stop down there at first to get the out. If that ball gets to the outfield, the whole complexion of this inning drastically changes.
めっちゃくるくるしましたね。
Here's Miguel Sano. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bishop is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Twins wind up stranding 1. Still down a run, it's 4-3. Devin Smeltzer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, it'll be Taylor Trammell trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. First pitch of the AB now. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
One and one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Kyle Lewis is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
4K 対応とか言ってる噂もあったんですけど、結局あれは外れましたね。
2-1.
海外のメディアが 4K 対応のあれやとか言ってたんですけど、見事に外れましたね。
High and deep down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted
あく
and
まで
just
も
pulled
勇
off
気
of it.
言えるっていうね。
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time.
Hold down.
3-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
あとはLAN ケーブルが直接差し込めるようになる
The
らしいで
next
すよ。
3-2.
残量が気になるお時間になりました。あちゃーやばいっすな。
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. Now to the plate, J.P. Crawford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Shed Long Jr. steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
ああ、そういや、青いの買ってましたね。
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder going back, and it's gone.
代打ホームラン。第2号。
Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 5-3.
あんまり触ってない。
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
In now, Sam Haggerty. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is a good fastball, swung on and missed.
スイッチもね、ちょこちょこ触ってますけどね。
Very high, 2-1.
やるもんないなって、ない。やるもんないって状況じゃないから。
That's strike 2 on a well-placed
なん
changeup
かしら
around
あ
the
り
knees.
ますからね。
The 2-2. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. He's right there on to first, and there are 2 down.
ワンピースのゲームは意外と暇つぶし。
Next for Seattle, Kyle Seager. First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitcher way on the previous one. So
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 5-3 Seattle. Kyle Lewis is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Shed Long Jr. will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jorge Polanco. First pitch on its way. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1.
刃よりおすすめやろ。鬼滅の刃ですか。鬼滅。あれもなんかめちゃくちゃ売れそうですよね。
Now a curveball misses inside.
原作売れまくってますもんね。
Left side. Seager has it.
And
the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
人が SM 上やからそんな設定なんですね。
Stepping in once again is Mitch Garver. He's lined out and hit into a double play in his first 2 trips. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bishop will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 25.
Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
SM 要素がある。
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They're still down 5-3. Hansel Robles enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now in the box, Evan White. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Robles comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
And the 3-1. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Count still full, 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
At the plate, Ty France, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. White aboard here at first with nobody out.
ちょこちょこ出してますからね。
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. On to first, a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Stepping in now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Mariners go down quietly there, and it remains 5-3. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
流行り紙もなんかね、やりたい言ってる人いましたね。抑えのケンさん出しますわ。
Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
素晴らしきとかいうのもあれですよね。なんかペルソナみたいな感じですよね。
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
さあ、抑えのケンさんお願いします。
if the guy in the box can get on base. Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Again, another foul ball.
キノコの世界、そうなんですか。なんか名前は聞いたことあるんですけどね。
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and has backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, one man out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Giles, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And it's another K, so back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, Max Kepler. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball's fouled off to the left, and he falls behind now 0-2. Final strike for the Twins. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Seattle Mariners get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Justin Dunn gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ken Giles retires the side to hammer down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Long Jr.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
さあ、トマトでも食いますか。これで貯金1ですな。あ、この後あれですね。オリオールズ4連戦。すごいですね。並びましたな。 生クリーム抹茶さあ終わりましょうか。ではでは